Hey guys, how's it going? Masbro here. We did a seeds video for Java Edition recently and it did really well. And today it's time for Bedrock Edition. That means Windows or Mac Bedrock, MCPE, as well as console versions. The aim of this video is to get you the best seeds possible and to see whether or not they're actually good for 1.16. Because a lot has changed, seeds will never be the same, villages have disappeared, the way things spawned have changed a little bit, and more importantly, the nether has completely changed. So you want to make sure that you end up in a good spot in the nether, maybe close to another fortress or perhaps a bastion. Why would you actually want a good seed? Well, if you start out with a random seed, you'll start with something like this, I guess, which you can build and get something like this, I guess. But if you start with an awesome seed, you can get something like this, which I think looks... well, I love this biome. This is my favorite biome, by far. So that's my character, standing precariously high on this perch. If I fall, I die. But anyway, just one favor. Let's try and get 20 likes on the video. That would be absolutely fantastic. And just one more favor. If you can, please watch the whole video. Don't skip. I promise I'll make this as compact as possible. Because there's a little secret, folks. If you actually watch the full duration, it'll really help out my channel because YouTube will recommend the video like crazy and the video will become a success. No joke, this video took me over 20 hours to record and edit, so it would be much appreciated. Finding bedrock seeds is incredibly difficult. You don't have tools like chunk base or amidst, which lets you know where the important structures are. You don't have that. So we're gonna rely on the power of the internet here and revisit old seeds and see if they're still good for 1.16. If you're looking for the seed number, it will always be on the bottom of your screen. If you're looking for the coordinates of a particular location, it will always be on the top left-hand side of your screen. Alright, let's go step into the portal. This seed was found by Basis Ass on the Minecraft Seeds subreddit, and it has one very unique feature on it. Now here's a bird's eye view of the map. We spawn right in the middle of it, and as you can see, we spawn at a village right there in the middle. We do have a desert village to the left, and we also have two pillagers outposts not too far from spawn. So far so good, but again, there's something really unique about this seed. So let's hop on down. Again, coordinates are always on your top left. First village, no blacksmith unfortunately. Here's the coordinates of that first pillager's outpost not far from spawn. If you turn around, there's a ravine, and if you look further, there's another desert village right there. I didn't spot that from up top, so there's 4 villages right at spawn. And here's the coordinates of the third village, and as you can see back there, there's another pillager's outpost. Nice twin tower going on here, and if we look to our left, there is also a ruined nether portal not far from this village. You can see it right there. I'll zoom it on post-production later. We're back at spawn at that very first village. If we look towards that direction, there's a desert temple, another village, and also a ruined nether portal. Now this is a regular desert temple, although it's kind of cool that it's actually partially in a plains biome, but it's a normal one. If we go inside, well, that's how it looks. Very normal. Now let's go to something abnormal. Alright, so I've actually just teleported to another desert temple. It's a little bit far from spawn. You can see the coordinates on your screen, but well, it's very different. It's very different. Have a look. I mean, this part looks normal, but as you turn around, look at that. I have never seen this before, ever. I have never seen this. This is a skeleton spawner that spawned inside a desert temple, and that is super rare, and the layout is perfect. It's absolutely perfect. See how these pillars work out on this side here? I mean, that's how they naturally generate. You turn around and the same sort of pillar thing is happening here, but with a spawner. In case you don't know, you can't actually move these spawners, so if they're there, they're there. If not, you know, they're not. There's a disc in this chest and golden apple here, gold horse armor, very good. Okay, so that's what makes this seed extremely special, and we do want to find out if this is a good nether seed. We are back at spawn, nether portal done. Let's see if we get into a good new nether biome. Well, unfortunately, we're at the old nether waste biome. Oh, no we're not. No we're not. We're actually at my favorite new biome. Next thing that we need to find out, is it near a bastion or another fortress? And let's... well, there you go. Amazing. This seed is super. Check out this bastion, best one I've seen so far, and I've seen a lot of seeds. Why? Because, well, it's right at spawn, plus it's at my favorite biome, and it's a very big one. Very good. If you want to know where the nearest nether fortress is, coordinates are on your screen on the top left. So far so good. That's it for this seed. Let's move on straight to the next one. Wow, okay, we're off to a very good start. That is a zombie village right at spawn, on your very own secluded island, and there's more. First of all, let me give credit. This is from Ibu Kironpa, from Minecraft Seeds subreddit. And here's the title of the seed. It's very cool. Bedrock seed has spider spawner, which is in a mine shaft, which is in a stronghold, which is in a ravine. How cool is that? On top of that, well, a village at spawn, always good. Pillager's outpost number 1, great. Another village on this side, which is a coastal village, very good as well. And there's also another pillager's outpost on the distance here. There's also a desert temple on this side, another desert temple over on this side here. You might have to squint to see it, but it's there. There's a ravine over on that side as well. All in all, very good seed. And well, I mean, just look at this. I mean, this looks amazing. I bet there's lots of shipwrecks in there as well. Feel free to explore, but let's go to the main highlight of the seed. This just got even more insane. He or she should have added one more thing in the title of that seed. Bedrock seed has a spider spawner in a mine shaft, in a stronghold, in a ravine, under a village. That's absolutely insane. Let's go dig it up. So again, coordinates on your screen, and we're gonna dig up right on this piece of land here. We'll just dig straight down, maybe not with the water there. All right, let's dig. And there you have it. A stronghold, and a mine shaft, and a ravine. That is insane. Have a look at that. Wow. I really dig the look of this. I mean, check that out. Check that out. This is a ravine. It's a pretty big one too. And check out all the bits and pieces of the stronghold sticking out everywhere. Again here, mine shaft going across. That's insane. This seed should give you a lot of fun exploration. The cave system seems to be massive as well. I just love it when things glitch like this. It looks fantastic. Let's just go find the stronghold real quick.
One eternity later.
And if you happen to be looking for the cave spider spawner, it's on these coordinates over here. What happened to my pronunciation? But yeah, it's right. It's right there. Right, found it. Here's the portal. It's intact. Didn't get bugged by the ravine or the mine shaft, so usable. Very good seed, but is it a good 1.16 nether seed? Have a swim in the lava, get back to spawn. Okay, let's step right in. So the spawn location for the nether is not too bad. You're near one of the new biomes, which is the Crimson Forest Biome, and there's also a bit of the Soul Sand Valley over on this side, or maybe just some soul sand. But anyway, this is where you spawn if you nether portal from the start location. And on these coordinates, which is not far at all, only around 200 blocks or so from your nether portal spawn, you have a very good nether fortress. Why do I say it's very good? Because it's huge and it's on top of lava, which means you can make a gold farm on this one. Well, you can make it on any nether fortress, but it's always more ideal to make it on top of another fortress that has a lava lake underneath. So, very good seed. Let's move on to the next one. Thanks again to Ibu Kiranpa for this Minecraft seed. Right, so pardon the frame rates because my PC is about to explode with this render distance. Right, this seed is by Godlifts. It's been posted 5 months ago at the Minecraft Seeds subreddit. Here's a bird's eye view of the map where we spawn. There's one village here, another village over here, a desert temple on that side. So far so good, right? Another desert village over here, but do you see the main highlight? This thing here is a gem, and I'll show you why. Have a look at that pillager's outpost, and down here we even have that iron golem cage burnt by the lava, very rare. And even the pillager's post is getting burned, guys. It's on the way to get burned. So check this out. This is probably one of the tallest pillager's outposts that I've ever seen in game. And just the positioning, it's so cool. Being stuck in the middle of a ravine like this, I've never seen that before. And there's also another desert temple right behind it. You can see it on the right hand side of the screen. Oops. Coordinates right there, almost forgot to show you. And right behind this awesome pillager's outpost, we have a village. The village itself is quite cool because there's a ravine splitting the village, and this house here is, well, not built in a very smart way. Well, I mean, like, at least he has some foundations here. That's pretty... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, that makes for a good screenshot. Now this makes for a good screenshot. Composition, guys, photography. Pillager's outpost smack down in the middle of the ravine. That little desert ruin to the right, that small one. Desert pyramid in the background, and the village to the left. Absolutely stunning. You'll see this on the cover of the video. It's also worth noting that this ravine goes all the way down to diamond level, so search around here, just dig around a little bit. I'm sure you'll find some diamonds as well. That just makes this even more awesome. Alright, let's go check out the nether side of things. So we spawn at the new Soul Sand Valley biome, which is a very good source for bone blocks, which are extremely rare in the overworld. And there's also the Crimson Forest Biome right here. So you're right next to two of the new biomes, which is a very good thing. And of course the question remains, is another fortress nearby? Unfortunately, the answer is yes. From spawn, just go towards that way. You'll need to do a little bit of digging on this side. Okay, we're in open air and we should be able to, well, okay, there it is. There it is. Huge nether fortress in the new Basalt Delta biome. Man, that's pretty big. That's pretty big. And again, this is only around 300 or, yeah, 300 blocks or so away from home. Oh my, that's massive. That is massive. Have a look at that. Very good. Okay, once again, very good seed. Credit to Godlifts for finding this one. And let's move on to the next one. Right, so here's something. It's rare enough to find double spawners. This seed has a triple spawner. That's insane. We have a cave spider spawner on this side, and then if we just turn around, we have a zombie spawner as well as a skeleton archer spawner. Pretty sick. Now, I would assume if you're gonna play this seed, you're probably gonna start your nether somewhere around this area because, well, that's where the triple spawner is. So I'm gonna place my nether portal right here and see if we spawn at a good location. So our nether portal is also a big screen TV. To top it all off, that whole thing is under this village, which makes it extra awesome. And if you're looking for that spawner, all you gotta do is dig down on these coordinates here, get down to block 20, and there we go. Kinda looks nice, eh? Okay, we're at the nether. Unfortunately, we spawn at one of the nether waste biomes, but fortunately, another fortress is not too far away, only around 500 blocks away. Alright, well, it turns out this nether fortress is awesome. Check this out. It's right next to a warped forest biome and a basalt delta biome, and the nether fortress starts over here. And check how big this one is. I mean, check that out. That is huge. That is absolutely huge. So if you're gonna go wither skeleton farming, this is a great place to do it. So all in all, great seed. Let's move on to the next one. Thanks again to Gabe B11 from Minecraft Seeds subreddit for this seed. So something miraculous happened yesterday. The recording got corrupted and half of my video was gone, so here I am redoing most of it. Fuck my life. So for the fifth and final seed of the day, this will be my personal seed. Very proud of it. You may have seen this video before, but I think most of you are new, so this might be brand new to you. So as we ascend on this beautiful seed, the first thing that you'll notice is that we're stranded in the middle of nowhere, but there is a village nearby. Unfortunately or fortunately, it's one of those zombie abandoned villages. And these islands are pretty special because you'll find buried treasure in almost all of them. It's insane. On top of that, as we ascend even further, a mushroom biome very close to spawn, one of the rarest biomes in game. Not only that, check the color of the oceans nearby. Those are the lukewarm and warm ocean waters, which are also rare biomes, by the way, and that is where you can find the awesome coral reefs which beautifully glow at night, which I will show you later as well. Now it's time to put our feet on the ground. So this here is our very first village. It's the one that's right by spawn, and it is the abandoned zombie village. Very cool to have. It's quite rare, of course, and it's on a floating island, which makes it even more awesome. But there's a surprise for you later that makes this super amazing. Look anywhere across these waters and you will find tons and tons of shipwrecks, and within the shipwrecks, treasure maps, and with that, lots of early game loot. Diamonds for sure. So we're back at spawn, coordinates on your top left. This is the location of the first buried treasure. There you have it, diamonds. Name tags which are very rare, lots of TNT, iron, yada yada yada, I mean good loot. Anyway, right, so that was where we found our first buried treasure, that first island, and second one, right here. There you have it. This one has decent loot as well, leads, which are quite hard to acquire unless you already have slime blocks, and another name tag as well, and some more armor pieces, as well as another Heart of the Sea. There's a village again. There's the location of the first buried treasure. That was the second one. And over here, not far at all, third buried treasure. And, well, more iron. Very good. Potion of regen, potion of water breathing, Heart of the Sea, another name tag, very nice, and armor pieces. Next, that was Treasure Island 1, 2, 3, and now we already have 4 right here. Just dig up this spot, and more diamonds, and more loot. Fantastic. I think 5 buried treasure should be enough. I mean, that's just loads. That same village, first island, second island, third island, fourth island, I can't remember the fourth one of those, and fifth one is right on this block here. You can always see the coordinates on the map if you want. And more gold and, well, a disc here as well, more loot. Fantastic. So real quick, these are the coordinates for the Mushroom Island where, you know, no mobs will ever spawn, hostile mobs won't spawn here, and it's a great place to build. And as mentioned earlier, this mushroom biome is surrounded by coral reefs in the warm ocean with those deep sea pickles, or just sea pickles. No such thing as deep sea pickles. And they just look awesome. It's stunning at night, whether you build a base on the mushroom biome or inside the water here. Plenty of creativity that you can go to on this seed. And check out that sunset. Imagine how this looks with RTX shaders. Amazing. It's too bad my PC can't handle it. If you happen to be looking for an igloo to use as a starter house, there's one right behind the mushroom biome. If all the buried treasure early led you to believe that this is an easy peasy seed, you're wrong. Oceans nearby, they're sprawling with drowners, and you're surrounded by 2 or 3 ocean monuments. And the 2 closest villages are zombie villages, which means it's kinda hard to find villagers. Fun seed. This here might be the closest village to spawn that actually has villagers on it. And by the way, I'm still saving the best for last. I mean, I am very proud of this seed, so best for last. Check the coordinates right here. Dig straight down, and you're at a stronghold. Here we have our first ocean monument, second one on these coordinates here, and we have our third one right here close to that first abandoned village. Coordinates right there. Anyway, main highlight of the seed, I'm gonna show you now. So to be honest, this island village by itself looks pretty gorgeous to me. I love it, absolutely love it. Near spawn, zombie village, it's very rare and all that, but wait till you go underwater. There is an exposed stronghold right under that village, and most of this stronghold is completely exposed, as you can see, and it almost parallels those lines on the planks on the village up above. This to me looks super awesome. It's as if this stronghold actually took over that village and, you know, turned it into whatever it has become. That was just me trying to do some storytelling. That must have been terrible. That is super rare. To have that and near spawn, absolutely awesome. Now I need to take a good screenshot of this for my clickbait. Okay, that's pretty good. One screenshot, and then we go underwater a little bit and take another one, and we'll combine those shots. That should be good. It's very interesting to see how you can actually access the rooms straight from the water. It's like there's a water door leading inside, but then there's, well, it's not submerged inside. We're back at the village. If you want to find the end portal straight away, all you gotta do is dig a hole right at this spot over here. Well, don't fall into the lava, and it's right there. But if I were you, forget that bit and just explore it on your own. More fun that way. Right, so last but not least, beyond this abandoned village, if you look towards that way, there's another village. Unfortunately, it's also abandoned, but if you just walk straight past that one, you'll actually find a live village. Beyond the mushroom biomes, you'll also find several taiga villages in the ice biomes. Is it a good nether seed? That's what we want to find out, so I've set up another portal over here. Let's go in and find out. Okay, so we've spawned at a precariously high position here, block 100. So for you players who like to make a nether hub, you're not far from the roof. That's just a few more blocks up. Yep, bedrock here. And the final piece of the puzzle to make sure that this is actually a good seed is whether or not there's a nether fortress nearby. Well, it happens to be there's one only 200 blocks away. Oh, check that out. Check that scenery. Wow. So here's an idea. Spawn here, build a nice nether house over here. I mean, you are at one of the most awesome new biomes anyway, the basalt delta biome, and check out the scenery from your house. That is just astonishing. That looks great. That is what your home would look like, perched up on the roof. That looks absolutely stunning. And this formation of the basalt delta looks very, very cool actually. It's like a bridge almost, and as you can see, well, nether fortress right there, which means you can farm for blaze rods and wither skeletons as well. It's a decent sized nether fortress, but I've seen bigger ones in the previous seeds that we've reviewed, but nonetheless, this is a very good seed. Again, subjective opinion, but I like it. But tell me what you guys think. Tell me which seed was your favorite. What other things would you like to see on seeds? Oh, and we also have our favorite biome near spawn, the warped forest. Lovely, absolutely lovely. So oh my gosh, everything that I want in a seed. So when I do end up playing Bedrock, I will be playing on this seed for sure. I hope you enjoyed the seed video. I tried to make it as compact as possible, as clear as possible, and with as much information as possible, with a few unimportant information like sipping that coffee earlier. And by the way, thanks for all of the support recently. We've just hit our milestone for getting monetization within about 2 months or so of being active on YouTube. I appreciate all your support. You guys have been the greatest. Do leave a thumbs on the video if you liked it, say hi in the comment section below, and please, if you have awesome Bedrock seeds, let me know, because they are hard to find and I need your help. Well, now that that's over, enjoy your day and click that bell notification. I'll see you guys next time. The name is Masbro, signing out for now.